Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching today. My name is Peter. Welcome back to Invest with Peter. So today I'm going to be talking about cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency, especially Bitcoin, has gone down to over 75%. We top out at $69,000, and now Bitcoin went down on Saturday towards Sunday to $17,000. I'm going to be talking about that today, and I'm going to be talking about, what we can do, how we can play the game, and what's really happening. Why is cryptocurrency tanking? And, last week, the oil, stocks went down a lot, and people were surprised. So where is the safe place now to put your money? I'm going to be talking about that today. And I'm going to be talking about, the European leaders are actually they're actually telling their soldiers ahead now that they should be preparing to go fight in a war again. That's the first time after Second World War. So these are the things that's going to be happening, in the nearest future. But I'm just telling you these because, the information just came out, that, last week, European leaders, I think French president, German prime minister, they went to Ukraine to see Zelensky, and they talk about this, that they want to accelerate bringing Ukraine into Europe as an European member. But that's not where I'm going today, but I'm going to be talking about that quickly. Okay, if you see me for the first time, my name is Peter. I bring this information every week, maybe twice or once a week. I bring these for you, my subscribers, and those who actually need this information. So if you see me for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. Let this channel just go up there like that. So please put your comment down, ask me any question, cryptocurrency, fundamentals of stocks and companies. I'm going to answer your question as best as I can. So on Monday, market is closed. US market is closed on Monday for the June 10th federal holiday. So on Monday, market is not going to be open for Nasdaq, S&P, Dow Jones, but European markets are open normally. But Monday, US are going on holiday, so they'll be opening back on Tuesday. Right, let's go into it. Russia is still grinding Ukraine. Nobody knows what's going to happen in the future. People are saying, well, Russia should just know they've taken Donbass and eastern part of Ukraine. They should probably cool down now and calm down and just walk away with this and this and that. We don't know what Putin is going to do. Nobody knows what. Even his best soldiers, his generals don't even know what Putin is thinking. People are saying, okay, Zelensky should just surrender. It's better than losing most of your... Okay, what if you win your country and you have no citizens to govern and all that stuff? So people are making suggestions left and right, but nobody knows where this is going to end. But Europeans actually, trying to give a moral support to Ukrainian president that, well, we're going to be supplying you this, we have your back, we have this and that. But let's talk about the casualty that we keep recording every day. Media stop. They're tired of this. Media even are not reporting most of the news coming out from Ukraine anymore. It's no longer in news. Over 1,000 people die in Ukraine every day. Nobody talk about that. So what is the way forward from this? Nobody knows. US keeps sending equipment and all, missile left and right into Ukraine just to support the European eastern parts, defending themselves against invasion of Russia. So why is this happening? And what is the way forward from here? I believe the way forward from here is United States should probably stop putting, oil in the fire. There's always a room for negotiation on the table, regardless of what's going to happen. If this is not sorted out as soon as possible, inflation will keep going up. And guess what? It's going to lead into recession. And that's the last thing a common man wants. And the people that are going to suffer most are the people that live in the third world countries, because 20% of the wheat the world consumes comes from Russia and Ukraine. If fertilizer is not being given to farmers to fertilize their land and all that stuff, so many things, farming goods is going to suffer, and it's going to lead to famine for these countries and all that. Even Russia president spoke about this, but it's a long story. We can't be going there today, but we're going to be talking about the reflect and how it's going to reflect in the market and all that stuff. So the European military heads are telling their soldiers now that they think The soldiers should be preparing to fight in Europe flanks one again. That's going to be the first time they're going to be saying this after Second World War. So what is this actually driving that? I think it's putting panic in the market again that, well, the future is still, grim and all that stuff. There's no, light at the end of the tunnel for now, because mere saying that alone is putting a fear in the economy, and this will keep driving the inflation and all that stuff into the market. This is not good news. It's not really good at all, but what can we do? We're still going to hope for the best. Now, oil stocks crashed last week. Why? Because most people who invested in oil when Russia invaded Ukraine, they're taking their money out. So these people actually need money because of the fear of what's coming, the fear of unknown. People don't know what is safe, where to put their money and all that stuff. So Chevron went down, DLE went down, DVN went down, XLE went down. Last week, most of the oil companies went down last week just because people who are invested there, they took their money out because they don't think oil is going to be a safe haven anymore. And that is what actually affect cryptocurrency as well. Bitcoin topped out at 69,000 last year, and now Bitcoin has gone down to 17,000. So I told my friend, I was talking to a friend, I was like, well, I'll start dollar cost average when I see 20,000. I never thought Bitcoin will ever go down to 20,000 again. Bitcoin went to 10,000, and as I saw 23,000, I started dollar cost average from 23 to 22, 21, and 18,000. That's what I'm doing. I'm not saying you should be doing that. I'm not your financial advisor. Please, anything I say today is not for you to go and buy or sell cryptocurrency or stock market or stocks. Please consult your financial advisor. I'm just telling you what I'm doing and what I'll be doing. So I started dollar cost average from 23,000 up until 18,000. And if it keeps going down, I'm still going to be buying and buying in dollar cost average down the line. That's it, because I still believe cryptocurrency, the future of our currency is digital. We're going to have digital currency, whether we like it or not. That's where, the innovation is going. So people are taking their money from the oil stocks, and they're taking their money from cryptocurrency as well because of the fear of recession. 75 basis points have been said by the FOMC, and next one is going to be 75 again, and nobody knows. Even market don't even know when we're gonna have 50 basis point again. But Jerome Powell said, well, we're gonna be having a couple of 75 basis point. Then if we see how it reflects in the market, then we'll probably tune it down to 50 basis point and all that stuff. So people were like, well, it's better to be safe than sorry. They're taking their money out of oil and from cryptocurrency. That's what's happening. So don't get it mixed. Don't be confused. That is what's happening. People are taking liquidity out of these sectors to be safe. They already probably put it in, US dollars and just keep it in their bank just in case. And the next one we should look out for is the housing market. I've said this in my previous video. I think housing market is going to come down as well. So now, what are the ways that will help us, or that will probably make us to, that will bring the fear of inflation and make us avoid recession? The first one is Ukraine crisis. Ukraine crisis is settled today. Expect inflation to go down. That means we can get oil again, we can get gas again, and all the stuff, which is affecting common man, because most things we spend money on now is gas, oil, and and the consumables that we consume. So this is the problem that is leading to inflation. So if Ukraine crisis stops today, then expect inflation to go down. I don't know when it's going to happen. At some point, I know it's going to happen. So the next one is China to fully open up. Last week, China they had a good week, and Chinese stocks go new, Alibaba, Didi, and so many other Chinese companies. They went green last week because China is ready to open up fully, though they still have zero tolerance of COVID is still there, but they are trying to open up their economy now because they know if they don't open up now, it's going to affect them and probably send their economy into recession as well. So they are opening up. So if China fully open up, factories open up, it's going to help the economy, and it's going to reflect in US stocks as well and world economy as well, because most of the stuff you buy today are produced from China. So and tell me anything you use that is not produced from China. Mobile phone from China, TV from China, lighting from China, camera from China. Most of these tech stuffs are from China. So if these people open up fully, I think it's gonna really bring down the fear of, the effect of inflation, and supply chain will be eased out. So, and the next one is OPEC Plus meeting. American President Joe Biden will be talking to Prince Salman, that's the Prince of Saudi Arabia, on how they can help a little bit producing more oil than what they're actually producing now. So if OPEC Plus members actually decide to be producing more oil, it's going to ease the supply chain issue that we have on, oil and all the oil produce and all that stuff. So these are the things that can actually reflect, or that can actually bring down the effect of inflation in the economy. And also, if we can get this sorted, I believe we're going to avoid, I still pray we avoid recession, because recession, nobody know when recession will end, and recession can lead to depression, which the last thing we want, because in recession leading to depression will send everybody back to zero. So that's the last thing we want. So I think this week we're going to be having stocks is going to be volatile again because of the the news coming from European leaders about military should be prepared to fight in Ukraine again and all that, so which is sending more fear to the market. But I think, well, regardless of what happened, it's a buying opportunity, and it's a lifetime buying opportunity in the market. So if you believe in the market, if you still want to make more money, well, you can't look away now. You can't just give in now. Just buy what you want to buy, invest in good company, be selective at this point, and I think we're gonna come out very good and very fine. So guys, that's the end of my video today, but I believe the future is still bright regardless of what's going on around us. So please be positive, neglect the YouTubers who are hammering on negative stuff. Yeah, stock will not recover again. If you invest now, you're not recovering until 2025, 2026. Those are fearmongers. Don't listen to them. Listen to yourself. Buy good companies. People came out of recession in 2008. They came out fine. 2000, when the whole thing went down, tech bubble, people came out. So we're going to come out of these, and I believe the future is bright. So I remain Peter Hass again, and I will see you on the next one. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again. Bye.